Jure Grando, a man from 17th century Croatia, who may be the first historically documented vampire the world has ever known. Born in 1578 in the quiet village of Kringa, nestled in the Istrian region of modern-day Croatia, Jure Grando lived a seemingly ordinary life. But his death in 1656 would mark the beginning of a nightmare that haunted his village for 16 long years. According to legend, shortly after his burial, Jure began to rise from the grave. Night after night, villagers reported a shadowy figure knocking on their doors. And every time the knock echoed through the wooden frames, someone in that house would die within days. Jure's widow, Ivana, claimed he appeared in her room, pale, grinning, gasping for air, and would assault her in the night. Locals began to call him a strigan, a word for a vampire-like demon in local folklore. It was only when the local priest, Father Giorgio, saw the monster with his own eyes that things escalated. He stood his ground, held up a cross, and shouted, "Behold Jesus Christ, you vampire! Stop tormenting us." Led by the village prefect, Miho Radetic, the bravest men of Kringa tried to end the nightmare by driving a hawthorn stake through Jure's heart. The stake bounced right off his chest. So, the next night, 9 villagers, armed with lamps, crosses, and hawthorn stakes, returned to the graveyard. They opened Jure's coffin and found his body perfectly preserved, a creepy smile still frozen on his lips. Father Giorgio once again invoked Christ, hoping to end the curse. But even then, the hawthorn couldn't pierce his flesh. Finally, one of the villagers, Stipan Malasic, grabbed a saw and he cut off Jure's head, ending 16 years of terror. From that moment on, the village knew peace. Today, the tiny village of Kringa embraces its eerie past. A vampire-themed bar welcomes tourists from around the world, all drawn to the tale of the real-life vampire who stalked the night. Fact or folklore, the legend of Jure Grando still lives on.